Hey guys, it's Spooky Noodles, and I just got home from work. Alright, so I got my dog right next to me. I got my tortoise right next to me. We're in a different location instead of me lying on my bed all the time. I'm right here. Right in front of this window right here. I haven't really figured. There we go. This window. So, yeah, I'm here to show you a box that I got from Mr. Bacon. So, let me start off with one thing I got in the mail before. I got this in the mail. I didn't get to put it in my last book haul, but Come Out Tonight by Richard Lehman. Now, if you want me to read it to you, here we go. Alright, I'll read it to you. Sherry's getting nervous. When Dwayne left for the 24-hour speed date D-Mart, he said he'd be back in 10 minutes. But that was 20 minutes ago, and that store isn't someplace you generally want to go at this time of night. Then Sherry hears a noise from up the street. It could have been a car door slamming, or a backfire, but it sounded like a gunshot. Sherry tells herself she has nothing to worry about. Still, she puts on her clothes and heads out into the night. She's afraid of what she'll find, but she has no idea of what's really in store for her. If she did, she never would have left the safety of her home, and she never would have met a madman named Toby Bones. Ooh. That sounds interesting, guys. So I'm going to put this with my Richard Lehman pile. I'm going to put it right under the anthology book, right on top of my the Traveling Vampire Show. There we go. Now, what this video is really about is this box. Alright, so this box, again, I was, a few weeks ago, I think 2 weeks ago, I was in an auction, and I only won 4 books, I believe, and I can't remember for the life of me what I won. So this will be kind of a surprise as I open these. And I already opened it a little bit because, you know, opening stuff on camera is a little embarrassing when you can't seem to open it up, and it seems like you should. So I already started opening it up. So let's see. We got, you know, he always packs stuff really well. Look at this. What do you call it? Airtight plastic or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. But here we go. Here's the 4 books. Now let's see what your buddy Nick here received in the mail. Ooh. Oh, Nick. Oh, Nick. Alright, I'm going to put them back in this box, and I'm going to pull them one by one and show it to you. So first, we have No Sanctuary by Richard Lehman. And you'll see in a minute why I'm saying oh, Nick, because it's ridiculous. Alright. So this is No Sanctuary by Richard Lehman. I'll read the back for you. You okay, though? You okay, baby girl? Alright, sorry about that, guys. Here we go. Rick would do anything for his girlfriend, Bert. Wait, his girlfriend's name is Bert? It's a little weird. I mean, I wouldn't mind if it, you know, I mean, if it's a guy, it's fine, but it's for his girlfriend, Bert. Is it like Bretta or something like that? Bertha? Why is she called Bert? I'm hung up. I'm sorry, guys. He'd even spend his vacation in the wilderness with her, hiking the trails around Fern Lake, even though it's the last place on Earth he wants to be. But Rick would follow Bert to hell and back, which is just what he's about to do. Jillian is on vacation too, but her pastimes are decidedly weirder than Rick and Bert's. She likes to break into people's homes and live there while they're away. Too bad for her, she picked the home of a serial killer. A particularly nasty one who likes to take his victims out to the wilds of Fern Lake so he can have his fun without being interrupted. Rick and Bert have no idea how wild the wilderness can be, but they're about to find out. Whoa. And then it got like some blurbs here from Stephen King, Publishers Weekly, and Bentley Little, basically saying that Richard Lehman's awesome. So I'm gonna put it up here above the Come Out Tonight book. And I'm actually gonna bring this book back over here, put it right here, because the funny thing is that I did not know this, but I actually already ordered this book. Here it is, Richard Lehman's Come Out Tonight. Now I think I'm gonna keep this version though, because this version's cover is, if I don't know if you can see that, it's got a bend in the cover. And I think that happened when they were placing the book into the bag that it came in, the little envelope bag. So this book was supposed to be in like pristine condition, and it came with a huge ass bend in the cover. So, and I had a book come in like really good condition, but they fudged up. Sorry, I'm trying to stop cussing in my videos. Keep it family friendly, you know. But I had a book come in, and the corner was bent because they shoved it into the envelope without any care, and it was in very good condition. You know, it said it was, and when it got to me, the corner was bent, and it really perturbed me. I was not very happy about that. But, you know, this one came, and it's like, you could tell it's like, it's easy, like, I can bend it. It's not supposed to do that. So this will be donated, or unless, of course, you guys want to do a raffle or something. Or maybe I'll see if someone wants to book swap it with me. But yeah, I got the same book, no bend in the cover. So this one I'm gonna keep, and I'll put it right on top of No Sanctuary. All right, now let's do this. This next book, oh yeah, I remember now. Oh, that's not cool. I didn't know the corner was ripped. And it's got sticky goo on it. Oh. Well, I already own this book. I just thought this was gonna be a better copy, you know? Because the front looks good. You know, it's The Revelation by Bentley Little. The cover looks great. And he did take a picture of the back, but I didn't see, I must have not caught that the back has a rip in the corner, and it's barely hanging on there. So that's kind of a bummer. I mean, I'll see if I can get someone to book swap this with me. Because it's a fun book, I hear. I haven't read it yet. I have the book. I'll see if it's in better condition or not. I'm not sure. I think the other one is not in that great of condition either. So it's going to be a coin toss which one I keep. I don't think the other one has any rips. It's just very, like, it's been read a lot. So I'm not sure if I'll keep this version or the one I have on my bookshelf. I'll find out. But yeah, Revelation. I remember I bought Revelation, then I saw that they had it in auction, and it was in better condition than I originally thought mine was going to be in. So I got it in the auction, and I was going to cancel my order, but it came anyways, and they said I couldn't cancel it. So I got it, and then I got this one, but now I don't know which one's in better condition, so we'll see. But let's move on to the last book, shall we, guys? And that old Nick thing was because of the Come Out Tonight book, because I got it twice. But there's a bend in the one I got online versus the one I got in the auction, so it's a good thing I got it. Oh yeah, this isn't actually for me. I shouldn't even show this because I'm not sure if the person I'm book swapping with is gonna watch this or not. But I thought I'd show it anyways. And it even has a blurb here, a top-notch horrifying thriller, Richard Lehman. And this book is by Brian Keene. It's called Rising. I think it's a zombie book. I mean, look at that cover. It looks like a zombie book. So let's read the back for you guys. Oh, I didn't read the back to the Revelation for you. You know what? Rewind. Let me read the back. Well, let me read the back to Rising by Brian Keene. Alright? Nothing stays dead for long. The dead are returning to life, intelligent, determined, and very hungry. Escape seems impossible for Jim Thurman, one of a few left alive in the nightmare world. But Jim's young son is also alive and in grave danger hundreds of miles away. Despite astronomical odds, Jim vows to find him or die trying. Joined by an elderly preacher, a guilt-ridden scientist, an ex-prostitute, Jim sets out on a cross-country rescue mission. Together, they must battle both the living and the living dead, and the even greater evil that awaits them at the end of their journey. I might keep this book for myself. That sounded pretty fun. So, and plus, I already kind of gave her 2 Brian Keene books, and she's never read them before, but that's what she was asking. Alright, sorry about that, guys. That's Rising by Brian Keene. And this one, I'm gonna try to decide whether I want to keep it or not. I'm not sure if I like Brian Keene. I never read him before. So I'm gonna ask some people and see if maybe I'll book swap it again. It's in very good condition. Like, there's no bends in the spine at all. It's very good condition. And the only books I can give to my book swap partner are books in good condition. So I got 2 books. Oh, I already ruined it for her if she watches this video. Darn it, don't watch this video. Yeah, don't watch videos by me. If you're watching this video, what are you doing? But that was my I forgot. I gotta read. Okay, the Revelation, the back of the cover. All right, or the back. All right. Strange things are happening in the quiet town of Randall, Arizona. Most of his books are placed in Arizona, I believe. So, you know, like my books are all going to be placed in the Michigan. So, yeah. Where was I? The local minister vanishes, his church defiled by blasphemers, or blasphemous obscenities scrawled in blood. A crazed old woman in her 80s becomes pregnant. Herds of animals are discovered butchered in a field, and one by one, the good folks in town are falling victim to the same unspeakable fate. Now, an itinerant preacher, I can't say that word, I'm sorry guys, has arrived, spreading a gospel of cataclysmic fury. Darkness is falling on Randall, Arizona. The smell of fear lingers in the air, and stranger things are yet to come. That's Revelation, guys. And these 2 books, I might do a book swap for somebody. I'm looking for Richard Lehman books, and I'm looking for, you know, some other books. But tell me, guys, do you think I should keep this book for myself? Rising by Brian Keene? If you do, let me know. I mean, Richard Lehman likes him, or at least likes this book by him. And I like Richard Lehman's writing. Like I never thought I was one of those people that just kind of like would enjoy a certain writer's writing, but I am. I really enjoy Richard Lehman the way he writes. Not all his stories are good, I know that, but the 2 stories I've read so far, The Traveling Vampire Show and The Woods Are Dark, I like the Traveling Vampire Show. It's my favorite book of all time. The Woods Are Dark, I thought it was okay. It wasn't my favorite book, but I still like the way he wrote it, you know? So, yeah. So tell me what you guys think of this little tiny book haul by Mr. Bacon. I'm sorry if it seems like a negative book haul, because actually the two books I got here, what's it called? No Sanctuary and Come Out Tonight, they're in pretty good condition. I mean, I don't know what's up with the pages there, but other than that, it's very good condition. This is in great condition, like pristine. Like, I don't think any. Oh, you can see a little bit of bends in the spine, so someone's read it at least once. So, but this one is in great condition. It's better condition than the other one where they just didn't care for it at all, just threw it in the thing. Yeah, No Sanctuary. I'm looking forward to read that one too. So yeah, I already have Revelation, so I'm about to see which cover looks better, or which book looks better all around. And then I gotta decide whether I'm keeping Brian Keene's Rising book. So tell me what y'all think of this little book haul. I think I did pretty good with this one. There's a bigger book haul to come eventually. So I hope you enjoyed. This has been Spooky Noodles. And other than that, I can show you my little Chester. No, he flinched. He doesn't want to be seen. He's sleeping anyways. And we got Lula here chewing on a bone. So I think I'll leave those two alone. They don't want any camera time, so. But I hope you had a wonderful day. It's been Spooky Noodles, and I just want to say peace out. Alright, bye.